this, you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment, that's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. GLD who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Sit that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Sit that with my chest. Game time. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good comeback there after the penalty, 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right there, we can do it.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Running off tackle left, Fournette. And he's got some space here. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A shotgun give to Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away and it falls down.
They really had a good drive going there with a nice recovery by the 4th down here.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, 32 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Ryan Suckabawn for the point after. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. Now it's Ryan Suckabawn after the touchdown to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Fields.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he gets this one just shot. At the 39. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields. That goes out wide to Murray.
And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
To throw is Fields.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. And it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Fields throwing again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run with Murray. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Off the toss. This is Murray running right. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Shaquille Barrett there pushing upfield to make the stop.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 9. Fields. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Up the middle, Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamel Dean. There he goes left side. The 30. 10, 5, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Succop for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Bears nothing. Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st down, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
38 yards of play.
Brady now on 1st down. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
A loss of 1 yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, the corner gets a hand on it, but he still makes the play. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
first down, Murray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing left side, it's complete. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Taken from about the 12. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, that maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. 71 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a pivot and a give to Fournette. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Ryan Suckup to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got...
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
At the 43-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. I love that play, because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point try now for Succop. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Bears 7. Ryan Succop to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On fourth down, Fields. And this is caught by Williams. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing again is Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Fields. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They snap it to Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's at the 50. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady going to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This is caught. And in for the Bucs. Buccaneers touchdown. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point put through by Succop. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. To the air again, Fields. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. Deontay Johnson, 49 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was a week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the opening
open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 10.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Take that. Thank you. Thank you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's got room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Up the gut, Fournette. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Running here with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White.
Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the Yassi, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody wave, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni again hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, that's how you know we lit.